Hello friends, let's just get right into it. This is my thoughts on Tokyo Game Show 2016. Yes, I know I am super late, as is tradition. What else is new? I just want to share with you guys some of my thoughts on some of the trailers, some of the gameplay clips of this year's Tokyo Game Show. I'm only going to address the ones that I care about. There was a lot that was shown, but some of it I was like, moving right along. I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. So let's get started. So the first trailer I saw was none other than Kingdom Hearts 2.8 because it was just blasted all over. Like I was like, whoa! I couldn't even find it on my own volition. It was just on Facebook, it was on Twitter, it was just everywhere. But as it should be. Kingdom Hearts 2.8, the first thing you notice is the music. Like the remix is so good. Whoever remixed this, A+, gold star. Give them a raise. Like they deserve it. Now what comes next is what's in the trailer, which I was like 30-70 on, more like on the 30 side, just because I haven't played Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop Distance. So I don't know about Ventus, Aqua, and Tetra. I always get it confused. And I don't know any about them. Like I don't know about them. I know Aqua's some big hoopla. I'm going to assume at the end of Birth by Sleep she goes into the darkness, so this is what's happened to Aqua, I'm assuming. So that's cool and all, but I don't care. So anytime I saw like Riku or Sora or Kairi, I was kind of like, oh, I know you! I know you guys! But everyone else was kind of like, alright. And then you have the Four Seers, which is in the Kingdom Hearts Unchained app, and I'm all about that app. So I kind of know what's going on there, but at the same time I still feel like I'm missing a huge chunk because of Aqua, and I don't know shit about you, girl. I also like how they sneakily put the new release date in there. Normally you find out through like, media, IGN, GameSpot, Polygon and all them, but they put in the trailer and stuff, and I was just like, January? I thought this was supposed to come out in December. I'm actually happy about that because now I have more time to play Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. Final Fantasy 15. Okay, it looked good. It looked cool. To be honest, I wasn't like moved either way. I'm not a big Final Fantasy nut, which is surprising considering I love JRPGs, and Final Fantasy is definitely a face of JRPGs. I am quite interested in this sinister stranger that was mentioned. I saw him backhand the shit out of Luna. I was like, woo, yes! I mean, not that I hate Luna or have anything against Luna, it's just I care about my boys, you know what I mean? The other side, the brotherhood, and I know this game got some flack for having like practically an all-male cast, more or less, like the main group. I mean, did we forget about Final Fantasy X-2? I don't really see the problem with it. But to be honest, it's more like I'm excited for all the yaoi that's gonna come out of it. All the gay love, all the gay sex, I'm totally ready for it. Like, I am so ready for it. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm supposed to be talking about the trailer. Okay, back to the trailer. The gameplay definitely looks like a lot of fun. Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, so that's a good thing. I did enjoy Kingdom Hearts gameplay. Plus, we have the graphics, which, of course, Final Fantasy, the graphics are going to be amazing. So that means we're going to have fucking great gay sex graphics. We're going to have great graphics. We should just move on. Nier motherfucking Automata! That's what this video is really going to be about. Like, I know I titled it Tokyo Game Show 2016 Thoughts. No. It's actually about Nier motherfucking Automata. I am so about this game. The trailers. Okay, there was two. There's two trailers and there was some gameplay. Alright, so the trailers, the first one, you just kind of heard things. There wasn't really like a strong visual. But if you saw the second trailer, which showed more about the characters, like it had the best music. Oh my god, the second trailer where you saw like the drawings of the characters and then you saw the characters in action per se. Oh my god, that music was so good. It gave me goosebumps. It's on my playlist. I listened to it on the ride home from work, to work, away from wherever I'm going, to wherever I'm going. I love the song, the music so much, and the characters look great. I'm all about it. I'm looking into them. I love Devila and Papula's new look. They look so crisp, so clean. Like, I like the sleek. You can only see like one of their eyes, and I'm fangirling. I'm fangirling so hard right now because it looks so beautiful. It just looks beautiful. And then we have like the sexy kind of brothers. They look like, well, one honestly, I thought it was a girl at first. I did not know. Like, I looked at their shoulders and I was like, huh, it's like a really that's a broad shoulders for a woman, and then I realized like they had no tatas, so I was like, oh, that is a man. So it's the one like pushing the blocks around. I thought he's so sexy. And then the other one who was shirtless, he saw his like reps. Like, this is a fangirl. This isn't even like, oh, god, I need to bring it together. And so the other one who had like his shirt off and stuff, he had like the red fingertip gloves as well, just like his brother is what I'm calling them. They may not be brothers, I don't know, but I'm just really excited because they look really interesting. You know, the one shirtless guy, he looks like he has a story, like he looks like he's out for bloodlust, whereas the other brother, who was moving the blocks around, he seemed more like composed, almost like he's pulling the strings. So I'm all about it. I am so all about it. I am ready for this game to come out right now. And then also, if you notice at the end of the second trailer, there was like this big like fuzzy thing. No one knows who it was or what it was. I'm hoping it's Kaine. I need it to be Kaine. I need Kaine in my life so bad. Like, I need Kaine in my life. We all know Emil's coming back, so that's going to be exciting because we all saw the skeleton head thing. Which, by the way, I find it really interesting that all the, like, automatas, the automatrons, have, like, Emil's look. So I want to know, like, what happened there. You know, also, if you don't know, this game should be taking place after Nier's ending D. Also, I'm hoping for some Grimoire Vice, Grimoire Noir. Like, those characters are just so good. They're so rich not to have them. I mean, Grimoire Noir, he's kind of there, but Grimoire Vice and Kaine's banter, like, I need that in my life. Then we saw some gameplay, which was really nice. You saw different angles, you know, it kind of zoomed out. It went to bird's eye view sometimes, so that's really cool. I'm really glad they kept that from the original Nier. I thought that was one of the charms to give the player a different kind of visual look, you know, keep it fresh. Sometimes it zoomed out a little too much. I was like, man, I'm only watching this. I only hope the player could actually see what they're doing. Also, I love how nimble and fluid the new protagonist is. Like, this is shout out to Platinum Games. You guys are making this game great. I love the targeting system. Because, you know, if you look at Drakengard, like the first one, it's very like bulky. And I believe Kavia did those. But then you look at Nier, and Nier got better, but it was still a little slow. But this game is so fluid, so fast. She's up in the air, down, swinging her sword. Her little companions beaming stuff at people. Like, it's cool. So it's really fast, really fluid, and I can really appreciate that. Like, I feel like that's one of the things that held back Nier from greatness. But this game is, well, raising the bar. So if you couldn't tell from my voice, for my gestures, for how hype I am right now, Nier Automata is definitely on my must play list. And I know people have been asking, are you going to play the demo of it? I don't know. I kind of want, like, of course I want to, but I kind of just want to go in. Just go in and see what happens, you know what I mean? No, oh, I wonder, let me get a head start, or maybe I can get more from the story if I play. Nope, I just want to go right in. Plus, they killed me with the release date. It's coming out in February. You know what else is coming out in February? Persona 5. So I watched about 15 minutes of the 20-minute viewing of Persona 5 gameplay, like the opening, the first 15 minutes of the game, and I have to say I'm in love with it. I love the opening, you know, you're robbing a casino, you got a suitcase, you look like a badass, you're jumping light from light, and you run into like these guards, and these guards are like, you know, hold, stop, whatever the hell they say. You're like, you got like this cocky ass smirk, and one of them, like, they have a mask on. So what the protagonist does, he just rips the mask off, and their true selves just like bulge out of the suit, like all creepy. Like, you guys like that? My impression of that? Thank you. So then you fight it, and the interface is so badass. The animation looks great, and so you run out, you think you're going to escape, you don't. You're surrounded, and he gets captured. And at that moment, I wish I didn't watch the 20-minute or 15 minutes of the 20-minute gameplay, because I kind of wish I didn't know that. But he gets caught, and you know, he's being interrogated, he's in handcuffs. I have been excited for Persona. I don't know what I'm going to play first yet, Persona or Nier Automata. I don't know yet. Tales of Berseria, the combat gameplay. Okay, Tales of and I, we're having a little issue right now, okay? I love Tales of. Tales of has always had a place where I prefer Tales of than Final Fantasy, but I feel like with recent Tales games, once you played one or two of them, you played them all. You know, they have a typical, like, a political party, you know, the church and state, whatever, versus the rebels, you guys fight. The church has been pulling the strings all along to the government, or the government is pulling the church's strings all along. You know, whatever plot twist, there's this obvious traitor in your group, and then you guys fight, and then you kiss and make up, and it's great. You know, like, just, it's so predictable, you know? Even the combat system, every Tales of has like a kind of a special combat twist, if you would. This one, it seems to be Velvet, who's the main character's hand. You know, she has like some kind of claw going on. There seems to be souls scattered throughout the land, so I guess she collects souls with her hands. I don't know, I haven't really followed it that much. I was hoping I was hoping, I still am hoping that they do something different with this, you know? When they're walking the land, you know, to find battles, it's still an open land of nothingness. Sure, you see some pillars, you see some grass, but you can't interact with it, it's just there. You know what I mean? So I was hoping that they would have this vast land of things to do in it. You know, I hate when open world games have open worlds for the sake of having open worlds. Especially with Tales of Berseria, at first kind of like came at me as like a piratey kind of game, like still Tales of, but you know, you see a huge pirate ship and you know, you're on the seven seas, you're sailing and doing pirate shit. So I was thinking maybe it'd be a little bit more badassery to it, almost like the Wind Waker of Tales of, you know, but I don't know. We'll wait and see. Here's to hoping. I want to say this is my last Tales of game. I don't know, because it's hard to just pull yourself out of a game, but just when you can call out a game on its formula so easily, it loses its fun, it loses its pop, you know? And I don't have the time to play games I already know what's going to happen. When there are other underdog games who are just waiting to be discovered, or waiting to be played, or waiting to be explored, you know? So that's kind of my thoughts on the Tales of Berseria, and just kind of more so my thoughts on the Tales of series in general. The Last Guardian. I have to say my hype has gone down a little bit. I was expecting a little bit more action, but I guess I should have realized it wasn't going to be very action-based because there are no enemies. Or we haven't seen any new enemies. We've just seen puzzles. We see this, you know, Trico, which is your pet monster thing. But, like, it reminded me more of Ico. And that's kind of a problem for me because I didn't like Ico. I'm not a fan of it. I only watched my friend play it and he played a decent amount and I was just bored, you know? With Ico, you're escorting a girl around. In this one, you're escorting Trico around. Overall, Last Guardian, I'm still gonna play it. I'll probably play it late, as I do everything, but I'll play it. Gravity Rush 2. Good lord, this game looks beautiful. I'ma say it, this is one of the most beautiful games on the PlayStation 4 right now. Fight me. So one of the big hooplas about this game is you're gonna finally realize who Kat, the main character, is. Because in the first one, that was a huge question. You know, she had these powers, she didn't know why, she didn't know who she was, she didn't have any memory. And then you beat the game, and those questions are still there. So this game will finally address that, and I'm so excited for that. Like, I want to know what this bitch is about. You also see reoccurring characters like Raven, and then there are new characters. Callie, the Guardian Angel, or Durga, the Angel of Destruction. Like, these characters, I'm like, who are you, and how can I get to know you? The first Gravity Rush was remastered for the PlayStation 4, so if you didn't have a PlayStation Vita, now there's no excuse not to play this amazing game. And those are some of my heavy hitters for the Tokyo Game Show 2016. There were a few other games that caught my attention, like Valkyria Azure Revolution. That game looks really good. As you guys know, I'm not a tactical gamer, but after playing Lost Dimension, and after making my review of Lost Dimension and seeing some of you guys recommend the Valkyria series and Fire Emblem, I think it was, you guys might have turned me on to some. Like, I thought about it at first, I was kind of like, eh, but like Valkyria, I can actually get behind, I think. So I might give that a try. Maybe the one that originally came out for PS2, I think. Maybe PS3. And then I'll do Azure. Maybe. If I like the PS2 one. Or maybe I'll just go straight into Azure. I don't know. Then there's the World of Final Fantasy. I thought I'd be more like into it, but I don't know. It's just cute. Like, that's really what that game is. I'm like, oh, it's cute. Anyways, I want to know, do you guys get more excited for Tokyo Game Show or E3? Me personally, as much as I love E3, going to E3 was a dream come true. I feel like Tokyo Game Show is where it's personally at for me because as a lover and player of JRPGs, a convention expo that specializes in JRPGs, I mean, let's be honest, JRPGs is just what I'm about. You guys are thebomb.com for watching. If you guys like this video, be sure to click the top box, which will bring you to more of my convention videos. Bottom box is my Let's Play channel. I'm trying to play Overwatch, but I'm having some technical difficulties with the audio. In other news though, your girl's getting pretty slick with traces, so watch out. Finally, some improvement. And of course, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You wanna know what I learned at this year's Tokyo Game Show? Well, there's a game called Great Ace Attorney 2, actually. The second one's coming out, which is actually a prequel to the Ace Attorney series, which I was like, whoa! Apparently you're like Phoenix Wright's great something great exponents and shit, great grandpa or whatever, and he does the same shit that Phoenix Wright does. So I was like, oh, fuck. I want to play, but apparently it's only in Japan. I have a huge problem with that. What the hell, Capcom?